ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. You are watching the Five Nights at Freddy's podcast. We are back with another episode. Last time we did 1 and 2. You guys liked it. I got good feedback. Thank you. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it's been very fun. How are we feeling with our FNAF brains? Have they expanded a little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play 1 and 2 again.
I'm ready to play 1 and 2 again. Yes.
Yeah.
I was so close to finishing 1 and I gave up, and then I went to play 2.
That's such a weird. I've seen that with big YouTubers. Like, they'll go through the first game and they can't finish it, and then they'll somehow beat the second game, and it's like, all right, go back and do the first game then. Go on.
Yeah, right? I'm on night 5. I'm ready.
I had such a hard time on night 5, and I was like, oh, no.
Oh,
It gets to the point with FNAF. It gets to the point where you go through and you're like, oh, well, I'm dead. You already know the jump scares don't get to you anymore. You're just like, well, I'm dead. I may as well just restart the night.
Oh, it's so funny.
This is where I started having my fever dream for FNAF. Like, this is where I slowly was like, huh? These games,
man.
FNAF 3. These games.
Just as you can see, y'all, we have officially evolved. Well, me and Red at least. Now my VTuber model has come into play, and Red has evolved into a small spider.
Hi, lady.
Hey.
Very cool lady.
Are you lady Red now?
I love that name.
Fancy.
Lady Red. It's like that what is it? That Barbie movie where it's like you got princesses and ladies, like that Princess High School thingy.
Oh my god, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
We'll have to update your name on the podcast now, Lady Red.
Lady Red.
Lady Red.
Oh goodness. But
Someday
yes.
I will evolve too.
Yes, someday. Yes, we are tackling on the third game, FNAF 3, one of my personal favorite games. I am absolutely obsessed with 3. I love 3. It was when I really got into the series. Like, 1 and 2, of course, I was there for it, and I was like, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 came around, and I was like, all right, I'm hooked. I was hooked. I remember me and my friends, because it was like our first year of high school, so we were in that freshman year, as the Americans would call it, and we'd be sitting on our small ass phones, back on our iPhones, with like full volume on, and trying to play FNAF 3, and we'd all scream, getting jump scared by anyone.
Mm-hmm.
It was the greatest, and it was funny too, because like, the friend group that I had at the time, I don't hang out with them anymore. I hung out with the popular girls. The popular girls were getting into FNAF 3. That was like, what?
That is so wild to think of.
I know. Like, you think of popular girls, and you think that is not what popular girls are like. What?
Popular play video games now? What?
Girls play video games in general. Period. What?
What?
Girls game.
Crazy.
Girls play video games? Name every game.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about the Dead by Daylight dude in
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's not in FNAF. He's in Dead by Daylight. What do you mean?
The Dead by Daylight killer. That one.
Yeah, that one.
The Dead by Daylight bunny thing.
Yeah.
Oh lord. But just
can we bring up the fact that that you can see in like a mouth in the mouth in Dead by Daylight?
You can. There is a mouth in the mouth. I wonder why that is. You're gonna find out. It's lore!
Lord.
Other than that, I think we'll segue into the history of FNAF 3. So this is one of my shorter paragraphs for history because there's not much to talk about with the history because it kind of just flopped out of nowhere. FNAF 3 was released in February of 2015, 3 months after FNAF 2. Very quick.
3 months?
3 months! Like, what?
I'm so sure.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like, he released the trailer in, like, I can't remember when the trailer was. I think it was, like, January, possibly. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, the game came out. I was like, what? Excuse me? It's questioned if Scott did these games all at once, or if he's just a quick game designer.
Mm-hmm. Considering how he made the first couple of games, it could sincerely go either way.
Right.
Yeah. Very, very, very true. When you see, especially with the first 4 games, how quickly they all came out, you're gonna be like, whoa! Because all 4 games came out before it was even a year old, pretty much. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then he really started taking the game seriously, and then Sister Location onwards, you know. Took longer.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, originally, this was going to be the final game in the series, but due to the backlash to the famous jump scare, Scott didn't want to end the game with that backlash, so he fixed that in the 4th game. This game, whilst not everyone's favourite, is very big when it came to the lore of the series. So yes, Springtrap's jump scare was shit. So, no one was happy about it, and Scott's like, well, I can't end the series with a crappy jump scare.
Mm-hmm.
So, he wanted to make it more scary. So, of course, that was his motto for FNAF 4, make it scary. So, I don't mind Springtrap's jump scare, but I get what he means though, where it's like it is not very good.
Right.
Yeah, we'll talk about how scary FNAF 4 is next time for sure.
Spooky month. Spooky month. But though before FNAF 3 did come out, there was a troll game, and I think it literally was called FNAF 3. And people were like, oh my god, it's out already! And you'd see like Springtrap with the cool menu, freaking out all crazy. And then you click into it and you have Scott Cawthon's little profile icon thingy, the anim dude thing, with Freddy's head, and he's running around, and he's running on the side scroller thing, jumping up and on everything. It was basically a thing, it was basically a reference to another game called There Is No Pause Button. So
Oh.
Yeah. That's what he did. Because you jump, you get hit. Well, we gotta start over the level. Whee!
Oh no.
So yeah, I remember. I never played the troll game because I actually didn't know there was actually a troll game until FNAF 4 came out. I had no idea because you know I was 13 and didn't look up at the internet that far much. So
That's okay. I was 8 years old when I found about it.
So yeah, that's the troll game. It's very fun. It is online and you can still play it. So, but
oh my gosh,
it's so funny. It's like those evil games that you find of like you're trying to jump over a platform and it just disappears and you die and it's like evil. It's so rude.
Okay, I'm making a note to play the Troll FNAF game.
Yes, do it. I'm pretty sure there is also another troll game somewhere. I don't remember for which game, but there is another one out there somewhere.
Oh my gosh. I have to play those.
Yes! So yes, that is the that's pretty much the history of FNAF 3. Not much. One of my like I said, it's one of my favorites. I love this series so much. Literally, when anyone trash talks about FNAF 3, I defend it with my life. I'm like, how dare you? So mean.
Yeah, I understand. I understand being bummed at the Springtrap jump scare because the noise was more of the jump scare than the actual animation itself. But
sidestepped at you.
he shimmied on over like, all right, let's get this over with.
Yeah, people found it more comedic at that point. You just like you look at your camera, he looks to the side, he's got his head sticking out the door, and it's like, oh. He looks so
hey,
funny.
what are you doing in there?
He was very comedic.
Causing trouble?
It was supposed to be scary, and at first you're like, holy crap, what the heck, that is creepy. But then after a while, you just laugh. It's so funny.
After a while, you're like, get out of here, leave me alone. I'm trying to work.
At this point, you just do a staring contest.
Mm-hmm.
Which, those are always fun. Unfortunately, you can't do it as well as later games, but we'll get into more about that while we get into the gameplay of FNAF 3. I have a
oh boy.
it's small. This one's pretty small. I mean, it's bigger than the history paragraph, but big enough. The lore is when we really get into it. Like, I think this is my biggest lore paragraph I've done so far. So, okay. Anyway, all right. Yeah. Sweet. All right. So, yes, in this third game, it is a 1v1. You are only against one real animatronic with 6 phantom animatronics from the previous 2 games. We learn that we are working for a horror-themed attraction based on the mysteries of the pizzerias. We receive a voicemail from a man the fans call Phone Dude, because he sounds like a surfer dude. No joke. Literally, Scott was like, this is what people are gonna sound like at this point. So he made the phone guy sound like a surfer man, so everyone just calls him Phone Dude.
Phone Dude it is.
It's like, okay. And he describes the attraction.
I love them.
He also brings up how they have found a boarded up room and will be checking out what's inside. He also warns that the place could catch on fire and to look out for ventilation, which is our quote-unquote new music box to focus on. So, you got like the music box in FNAF 2, and then FNAF 3 comes around, you got this ventilation thing that could just screw up at any point. You gotta be like, alright, boop, fix that, I don't wanna die. So, terrible ventilation in this attraction. Like, can you imagine people, like, just walking around, and then you're just like, oh, what's going on? So...
Oh, I'm on fire!
I'm on fire!
It's hot. Ow, it burns.
He also talks about making sure teenagers aren't making out in the corner or something. So it's like, okay, so don't catch on fire.
Nope.
Ventilation
They'll be
is
on
thing.
fire too. It's fine.
Don't, and make sure watch out for horny teenagers. Got it. So.
Got it.
Got you.
Thanks, man.
PG-13. Got it.
Oh, it's so good. The first night, you literally do nothing. No one is there to bother you. Literally, you just sit there from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. listening to Phone Dude just talk about absolute bullshit. You just sit there. Nothing happens. You can't die in the first night. I mean, you could try, but like, good luck. But yeah, there's no one in the building. Like, you're by yourself. You're just vibing. So, which is, I find that very comedic because he's like, hey, watch out for ventilation. But like, nothing happens on the first night. So.
Oh.
So my theory is that as soon as Springtrap comes in and the Phantom animatronics, that's when the ventilation starts going crazy. So it's very, very interesting. However, after night 2, Phone Dude says he found old training tapes the pizzeria used to use, and that they found a real animatronic. He abruptly leaves, and he leaves us with training tapes for the rest of the game. Yeah, literally, he goes, I found these audio training tapes. These are like prehistoric. And then he's like, by the way, we found a real animatronic. I have to go. It's in there somewhere. Have a listen to these cassette tapes. And then he never returns. That's it. Goodbye.
Well, bye, phone dude.
My guess is that he shouldn't have told us that he found a real animatronic. My guy was probably going to get sued.
Yeah.
That's why he never came back.
That's why he never came back. Is he dead? No one knows.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, listen to my model, man. And then he's like, oh, fuck.
It's fucking, it's like, what the fuck, man? Oh my lord. These tapes give us lots of lore, which we'll get into soon. These are very fun cassette tapes. To the point that I think I've almost memorized them at this point, because they were talked about so much! We also meet the Phantoms with our real animatronic. Okay, so we've got Springtrap. So that's our real animatronic. And then we have 6 Phantoms. So you've got FNAF 1 Chica, who's the only FNAF 1 form we see. Everyone likes to nickname her Watermelon Chica, by the way, because her head looks like a watermelon. And then you've got...
Watermelon?
Yeah. Then you've got Withered Foxy. I should probably explain actually what they do as well. So most of them, the Phantoms, are through cameras. So if you click on a specific camera, they'll appear, and you can avoid it by clicking on another camera. But if you close your camera, they're going to jump scare you. They don't kill you. They just jump scare you and screw up your ventilation. And then that gives Springtrap time to get closer to you, to kill you. So they're like his little minions. So, so for Phantom Chica, now I don't know all the cameras off by heart. I know, oh my goodness, what do you mean you don't know all the cameras off by heart? Listen, I don't pay attention to camera numbers, okay? But in one of the cameras, look, I'm pretty sure it's like Cam 6 or something, or Cam 7, whatever. Anyway, Chica appears on an arcade game. She sits on an arcade little, like her face is in like an arcade thing. It's actually pretty creepy how it just sits there. And yeah, obviously you don't avoid that camera. If you don't click on the camera, she'll jump scare you. Bah! Foxy, Withered Foxy, he doesn't have a camera. He just appears in your room. So he appears on the left side of the area, and you just gotta quickly move to the other side to check to get a camera, and he'll go away. Lots of people struggle with that one though, because you know he's right there. The second you see him, he's just gonna jump scare you. He's such an asshole. So, so yeah, then we've got Phantom Puppet, who they only appear on night 4 onwards. So yeah, Phantom Puppet appears on a specific camera, probably Cam 8, I think, or Cam 9, whatever. And what they do is, one of my least favorite things actually, is they'll come right up in your face and they'll follow you wherever you move your head. And they play this horrible sound. It's like one of the worst sounds I've ever heard in the FNAF series, and it's just overstimulating. It's terrible. Almost sounds like nails being dragged across a blackboard. It's terrible. Yeah. So that's that one. Obviously, just click on another camera to avoid it. And then you've got Phantom Balloon Boy, who's actually the first one that we see. He appears in I think he's in any camera actually. I can't remember, but basically same thing. You have his camera and you close the cameras, he'll jump scare you. Just click on another camera and he'll disappear. Let's see, where are we up to? And then how many have I done? I think it's 4. Then you have Withered Freddy from FNAF 2. He's my favorite because he limps. He's got one leg missing, so he limps around. He limps across the window, and easily to avoid him, do not watch him. Go open a camera, and he'll disappear, or like he'll just keep walking across the window, and he won't jump scare you. Because if you look at him, he'll squat down and then he'll jump scare you. But he's just adorable. You can't help but watch the poor baby limp. His poor leg. He's like, no!
Pay attention to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Squat and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously the last
Poor
one
leggy.
is Phantom Mangle. He appears in a specific camera as well, and you just gotta click on another one to avoid it. However, if you do see him, he'll appear in the window, stick his head up like, hello, and he'll play that horrible radio sound that we all know and love from FNAF 2, just worse.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he'll fuck up your audio, and you gotta fix that shit up because you kind of need it. So yeah, so it's basically the main way to with Springtrap is that he has an audio thing, which is like basically it's Berlin Boys hello and highs, haha, whatever's, and you just click on a specific camera, and he'll most of the time he'll go to it, but sometimes he likes to be a little bit of a bitch and avoid it. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna listen to that, screw you. And then obviously he has vents that he can climb through as well, and you have to listen when he's in the vents because you can hear him crawling, and then you gotta find which vent he's in, and you'll see the camera, and he's either looking at the camera all freaky, or you can see him crawling, and you just gotta close the vent so he can't get out and get you. So it sounds very easy on paper. It's like, this is easy, I could get through this. However, each night your audio and your video, because there's also a video thing as well for camera, they go down each time harder in the night. So it's like, I don't know all the numbers off by heart, but it's like the first couple of nights you have like 5 audio laws before you get an error, and then it can go to like 2 times, you gotta restore it. 1 audio a time, restore it. So kind of a bitch, and you gotta and that takes time to restore it. So yeah, same as video, couple of seconds each time. It's a pain in the fucking ass. So you have, and with those audio stuff, you got like an audio to reboot, video to reboot, ventilation, and then you have reboot all. Most people like to use reboot all if like 2 are out or all 3 are out. The only problem with the reboot section is that it is the longest time to wait for that to reboot all, and that just gives Springtrap heaps of time to just like come and get you. So like, hello.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, a little bit of a bitch.
Take that opportunity.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, so if you manage to get through the whole game with Springtrap being a bitch, believe it or not, FNAF 3 is the first one to do this. You can get more than one ending. Oh boy! So,
Really?
yes. So, beating the game gives us 2 endings. A bad ending and a good ending. They both give us a newspaper clipping about the pizzeria burning to the ground due to, quote-unquote, faulty wiring. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So, basically, the place just burns down to the ground. Of course. Why?
Which kind of makes sense considering the intro message originally at the beginning, like, oh, just make sure to check the vents so that nothing catches fire.
Yeah. This game does not have a night 6. No night 6, but there is a mode called Nightmare Mode, which is basically the 6th night with just how fucking difficult it is. Like, rude. You throw out FNAF 6 and put in Nightmare Mode. Yeah, you can only imagine what Nightmare Mode is like. It's like, what the heck? What?
God, it's such a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm. This game also does not have a custom night section, which I was so salty about. I'm like, why? I want to put Springtrap on 20 mode. However, in the extra section, like there's an extra section when you beat the game, and you can have like all the characters and the names. You can see all their jump scares, some other stuff that we'll talk about, and then you have kind of all these modes. You can have like a cheat mode where you can have no errors, which is nice. There's a few other stuff on there as well. I can't remember all of them, but there is one called aggressive mode. Fans like to call it the 20 mode. So they turn on aggressive and they go to nightmare mode, and that is our 420 mode. It's not as difficult as our usual 20 modes, but it is a challenge for fans to try and beat. It does not give us any extra stuff though if we beat it. So,
just for funsies.
Just for funsies. Good old Markiplier gave it a go. He was like, I'm done with this game, and then everyone literally yelled at him to do it, and this was at a time where he was trying to go to a convention. He literally was like, I don't have the time for this. But he did it anyway.
Yeah.
And actually, one of his shorter modes to beat only took him 2 hours, so good job.
Yeah, he kicked ass. I remember watching it, like, man.
He did so well. And I was like, you just went from 9 hours from FNAF 2 to 2 hours in FNAF 3. You're doing something good.
Yeah.
No, right.
I will.
It's so funny though with him screaming.
He went off his nut. He was like, oh my god. Because right at the end, when you're hitting 5 a.m., he stares at Springtrap. That's one of the only ways you could beat it. It's just staring at Springtrap's ass.
Yep.
I feel like FNAF 3 is kind of luck-based in some odd ways, where it's like, it's 5 a.m. Fuck, Springtrap's here. I'm just gonna stare at you. Shut up about the ventilation. I see it beeping, but I'm just gonna ignore it while I stare at you.
It'll be alright.
We'll be fine.
Look into your eyes.
Exactly. They're like, let's just gaze into each other's eyes, Springtrap, you know? Like, you have such loving eyes.
Like, I'll take you to my candlelit dinner.
Yeah.
Lovely, I can't quite pinpoint the color, but, lovely eyes.
I'm pretty sure my guy has grey/white eyes, so there you go.
There you go.
Does he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got, it's like a whitish grey kind of merging in there. It's actually one of my favorite eye color designs, actually. Springtrap and the Phantom Animatronics eyes are just so pretty. The design of how they look, I love them. They're so pretty. So yeah, that
question about the endings, actually. So they both share the common burns down, the place burns down, and it's a newspaper clipping. What are the differences between the endings, and how do you get them?
Oh, well, we're going to get into that, Hebe, with our lore section.
Lore.
Yes, they do. They are pretty much the same. There is a slight difference to both of them, and I will definitely explain how it all turns out, because it's a fun time, because everyone gets the bad ending first, and they're like, "What the fuck? There's extra steps."
Yeah.
So it's fun. Anyway, let's get into the lore. Ooh. All right, so
Lore.
Believe it or not, this game is set in 2023, 30 years after FNAF 1. Yeah. Literally in the Steam section, it says 30 years after FNAF 1. And people have said like, oh, FNAF 1 is set in 1993, so obviously 30 years later would be 2023. So in 2023, everyone just called it FNAF 3's year. Big celebrations that year.
Makes sense.
Lots of stuff happened in 2023 when it came to FNAF 3. I loved it. It was great. Oh, goodness. And even crazier, this game's main character is not Freddy. What? Not Freddy Fazbear?
Oh, that's right.
It's like, but it says Five Nights at Freddy's.
Where's
squinting.
rabbit, only named Springtrap. So, yeah, there was an interesting thing. I remember in the trailer they showed like, all the characters in their FNAF 1 forms. Then you see the game, and then you don't see a purple rabbit or indigo rabbit, blue rabbit. No one fucking knows what color Bonnie is at this point anymore. At the time, he was purple. And everyone was like, "Where's Bonnie?" Technically, if you want to get really technical, it was the first time that we haven't seen the core 4. But Bonnie evolved. He decided he wanted to be a yellow withered rabbit named Springtrap. So like he was kind of still there, but he just he was just in a different form. So yeah. What's more is that the place we are at is not Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. We are not at a pizzeria, but instead a place called Fazbear's Fright, which is a horror attraction trying to capitalize on the rumors and stories of the restaurant. So all those crazy rumors about murders and stuff, Fazbear Entertainment were like, we could use this for a horror attraction. So they wasted all their money and built a shitty horror attraction that fucking didn't last long. And the thing is, Fazbear Entertainment don't even know their own rumors and stories because they fuck it up so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, thing happened. I don't know what, but
yeah. So during the game, Springtrap is trying to find us and kill us. In the first two games, we kind of have an understanding as to why they're trying to kill us. Like first game, it was like a naked endoskeleton. The second one, we look like a predator. Third one though, we don't know. It's like, why are you killing us, Springtrap? Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah,
I mean,
apparently.
Later down the track of the series, we kind of figure out why Springtrap was trying to kill us then. But at this point in time, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. They're like, okay. And the only way to stop him, oddly, was to lure him with a child's voice. But anyway, I've already talked
That's really
about
creepy.
yeah, it's really creepy. It's like Springtrap, because you know nothing about Springtrap at this point. You're like, Springtrap, why do you need a child's voice to be lured around? What the heck? Okay. Sure, radio. But yeah, I've already talked about the phantoms, but there's one thing I didn't mention, and it was some people thought that the FNAF 2 Freddy, so Withered Freddy, that was limping across the window, people thought it was Golden Freddy because the coloration of him looked more gold than brown, and I think the Withered Freddy design looked more like Golden Freddy's than Withered Freddy's. So people were like, oh my gosh, it's Golden Freddy. I personally don't believe that. I think it's just a design thing that Scott did, and because, these characters are supposed to look green to suit the green aesthetic that Fazbear Frights had, more burnt and stuff, so it's probably why he looked more like that color. But yeah, I don't think it was Golden Freddy. Plus, there used to be an Easter egg where if you look to the side of the screen, there used to be like a weird, this shadowy thing, Freddy sitting on the side. People thought it was either Purple Freddy, like Shadow Freddy, or Golden Freddy, which I believe that one way more. So
right.
Yeah. So the theory goes is that for the security guard to see these phantoms, he had to have seen these robots from other places. So it's said that we play as the same person in all 3 games. Though, why do we all have different names? To be honest, I used to think I knew. I don't think I know anymore.
Oh.
Because, like in the first game, you've got, like, Mike Schmidt. In the second game, you have Jeremy Fitzgerald. In this one, we don't have a name. But I'm pretty sure it has to be, if we have to be playing the same person in all 3 games for us to have seen both FNAF 1 and FNAF 2's characters. It's just the truth. So,
So, so is our character wandering around with alternate identities?
I would say he's using different names for stuff, I guess. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I kind of have a theory as to why, but that's we have to wait until we get to our sister location onwards. So you got a while to wait.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I definitely using a bunch of different names. So he's like, thanks, man. You're thanks, man. I appreciate it, asshole.
Not confusing at all.
Yeah, it's like I see how it is. But yeah, so these cassette tapes. We're gonna talk about the cassette tapes now, y'all. Yippee!
Oh boy!
So yeah,
I'm excited for these.
I forgot about them. Yeah, so they give us interesting lore, yet controversial lore about the past restaurants. So it's like, oh boy, because I tell you what, these tapes really screw up a lot of the lore in the series. Like, it really clashes with a lot of answers that are more heavier and stuff. I think these are still really important 10 years later, but I don't think all of them is important because we're focusing at more modern stuff now. So we're taking that more seriously. But definitely some of this stuff is, I think it's still quite relevant. So, I'll talk about each one. So, this will be fun. The first one goes into detail about 2 suits and how to not only move them around, but also how to wear them as a suit. So, 2 suits. Very, very important. It's the first one, which was Night 2's tape. Night 3's tape, they explain that the suit has these locks called spring locks that are all around the suit, and it is warned not to touch, breathe, or moisturize them as they could break loose and pierce your body, causing you to bleed out. It's like, wow, these suits are great. They're also incredibly dangerous and can kill you.
The breathing part, man. Don't breathe
Don't
while
breathe.
you're in the suit.
I guess when they mean breathe, maybe don't breathe heavily. That causes your body to extend a lot. You know what I mean?
So no deep breaths.
Yeah, no deep breaths.
No lungs in this.
No lungs! No lungs, because they're gonna get punctured anyway. Yeah. Also states that there is a safe room in every location and the robots aren't programmed to see it. Customers and security cameras are also unable to see it. So, there is definitely possibilities that there were safe rooms in the FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 locations, but we just never saw them because they're not on security cameras. But obviously, yeah, customers are unable to see it. They're not allowed to know about it, and even as employees yourself, you are not allowed to talk about it to anyone. It's kind of like aged care facilities. Don't talk about anything to anyone. They're secrets. So, I wonder why that there's. Now, I don't think the safe rooms are really talked about later down the track. But it was really interesting that we weren't allowed to know about safe rooms. It's like, why? What's in there? You know?
Yeah.
Very sus.
How does it keep us safe if we don't know what's in there? I'm just saying.
Exactly. It's a safe room to protect the company, not us. There's all that secret shit. So yeah, in Night 4, the tapes talk about this is a quote coming from the game itself. An unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple and simultaneous, spring lock failures, which made the decision for the suits be unfit for employees to wear. This location has never been said in later games, and no one truly knows where it was this incident went down. So, yeah. So, multiple suits had a spring lock failure. So I think it's pretty obvious, because there were only 2 that could be wearable.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Uh-oh.
so it's definitely 2 fucked up and were unfit to be used again. But no one knows where this is. Lots of theories have sparked over the years on where this could be. But it's never talked about again. And it's like, where is this place? We need to know. I really hope in the movies we get to see this event. You know, that'd be nice.
That'd be amazing.
That would be very amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Most people think it was Sister Location's place due to the quote-unquote sister location in the tape. But there's no evidence that is true. And talks about 2 suits, while Sister Location has more than 2 robots. So, yeah, I mean, you know, Sister Location. Oh, it's Sister Location. Yeah, no, it can't be Sister Location. That would be too obvious. Plus, these suits are like spring locks, and it's like they sound old. Where you look at the Sister Location ones, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem really new.
They do seem very new.
Just the...
Or are they?
the picture. Well, yeah, I don't know. The picture on the front for the game is like, oh, look, they're really polished and shiny and chrome. That seems new.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun debate when we get into the Sister Location.
Mm-hmm.
Someday.
Someday. It is also stated that the suits are being quote-unquote retired, basically not being seen ever again. So, yeah, they just threw the suits out like, right, they fucked up, throw them out. That's it. Fuck them, we can do better than this. Nothing's talked about them. It's like, great, thanks.
At least we could get replacements, or we were told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Night 5's tape talks more about the safe room, saying that it is a place for employees to hide and that no customer should be taken to this room. Why the fuck is it a safe room for employees to hide? What about the customers? they care more about their employees than the fucking customers.
Another bite of 87.
Another bite of 87. Oh my goodness. It also mentions the quote-unquote Spring Bonnie animatronic has gone missing. Sorry, what? Who's Spring Bonnie?
Oh.
Who's that? Who's Spring Bonnie? We've never heard of this character before. It is theorized that this is the suit Purple Guy stole, and this suit is used to lure kids to kill them. So yeah, people used to think that that it was Golden Freddy, because one big clue in FNAF 2 mentioned a yellow suit being used, quote unquote, in the back. It could be the safe room, and he took he took this yellow rabbit suit, and that's what he used. I don't know why he went from Spring Bonnie to Springtrap. Well, I mean, I kind of know, but I mean, just by the name alone. But I just found it very interesting.
I was gonna say the theory is that perhaps
something in
perhaps
there.
The spring lock failures may have trapped him in the suit.
I just found it very comedic. I'm like, Spring Bonnie and then Springtrap. I'm like, wow, this guy can't come up with names. But so yeah, that's definitely one robot that has been quote unquote retired. But who's the other one? I wonder who it could be. All right.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Now we'll get into the endings There are 2 endings. We're gonna have a fun time.
Yay!
Because this is gonna take forever. Yeah. So, playing the game normally, and you get a screen. You obviously get like the newspaper clipping, but you get a screen with the FNAF 1 masks, including our golden boy. He sits right at the back in the darkness, with lights on their eyes, with the words "bad ending" at the top, and everyone's like, "What? Huh? What do you mean?" It's like, okay, rude.
Hey, man.
Mhm.
To get the good ending, you need to play the game all over again. Thanks, I appreciate it. And playing the game the same, like the nights, you're gonna do the nights the same, but it will include some things to find in each night. Each time when you beat a night, you will this is what happens each time actually when you beat the nights. After getting 6 a.m. yippee, yay, 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 you will play as Freddy, and you change to someone else each night. So you got Freddy, then you got Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and then someone else who I won't mention yet. And you will follow a purple Freddy, who is known to be Shadow Freddy, the spooky animatronic from FNAF 2, who is telling you to follow him. Like, literally the whole time the caption says, "Follow me." Now, you've got 2 things. So if you go down a specific hallway, you can find hints to get the good ending, like it'll tell you what to do. However, if you follow Shadow Freddy, he will go to a room you can't get into. Purple guy will then show up and dismantle your ass. And he comes up to you and just destroys you. Like, you fall apart, and it's like, alright, game over. Back to the next night.
That's rude.
I know, it's like, man, yeah.
Oh,
So he goes into a room that you have no access to. It literally says error. And then you try and walk away, and purple guy's like, "Hello," and then dead. So I was like, great, thanks, man. But if you go down a specific hallway during this time, you can get hints to mini games. Atari-style mini games. Remember FNAF 2 where there were these mini games? Well, they come back in 3.
Yay!
So you play as different.
I like those.
So you play as different different robots in each one. So one of them is Balloon Boy, and all you have to do with them is that just collect all the balloons, and normally you can exit, but if you want to get this good ending, you gotta glitch through the side of the map to get out to a specific side, and pretty much it's the same thing. You've got like a Balloon Boy one, a Chica one, a Mango one. There's 2 others that I won't say though, because I'm talking about them later because they're more mysterious, but these 3 other ones, you just literally just do your task that tells you to do, glitch through the side of the map, and you go and give cake to a dead child. So,
Oh.
yeah. Main task is to do that. Just give cake to a dead child. And if you do this correctly, in the final night, when you beat night, I think it's 5 or 6, I'm pretty sure it might be the nightmare mode, or maybe night 5. Don't specifically remember, but you will play as a dead spirit. So, play as a little child spirit. And you don't follow Shadow Freddy anymore. You go to the room that he went into. You can access it. Now, in there, you will meet other dead spirits that have blocked the room so that purple guy can't get out, with a yellow rabbit costume in the back. Who turns out, that's Spring Bonnie that becomes Springtrap. So, purple guy is freaking the fuck out. He didn't think the spirits would come to haunt him. He's full on freaking out, trying to run away. And he's like, oh my god. It's so funny to watch him freak out over tiny ass spirits. So, if you chase him, he'll run into the Spring Bonnie suit and he'll laugh, thinking he has won. However, due to the restaurant, which looks to be FNAF 1's place, falling apart with water seeping in, the spring locks loose and piece purple guy's skin. He bleeds out as the spirits disappear.
Well,
I love
That's what you
reading
get.
this in detail. In my notes.
mm-hmm.
So,
Yippee.
the game ends with the same newspaper, with now 4 masks with no lights, with the words "Good Editing" at the top. However, it's not over yet. If you brighten the image in the newspaper, you see Springtrap survived the fucking fire. He's fine.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
What the heck?
It's like, bro.
And here he is.
I did all this for you to fucking live.
Right?
It's like, man, what the fuck?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, Springtrap just has an iron will to live. Man is determined. He's like, nah.
He's
like,
here I am.
I've survived worse.
I've survived worse. It's like, you think a fire's gonna do anything, my guy?
These are the
Fuck no.
teenagers.
Like, I lost feeling a long time ago. Fire's nothing.
The theory is clear as day that 30 years before Purple Guy got trapped in the soup and somehow is still alive 30 years later. So, my guy, this is no joke. 30 years ago, got into the suit. 30 years later, he was still in that suit, sitting in that safe room until someone found him and took him to Fazbear Fright because they thought he looked cool. Can you imagine just imagine Purple Guy in that state? He is literally just sitting in that suit, dying. He's at his last breath, practically, bleeding out for 30 years straight. And someone finds him and goes, let's take him to the attraction. He'll make a good money.
Yep.
Like, they don't even fucking care.
He is really scary. He is really scary.
It's terrifying. If I saw him running around in real life, I'd freak the fuck out. Like, no thank you. And because, yeah, staff thought it looked cool. There was a real robot. It is never stated that they knew Purple Guy was in the suit. They brought him out of the safe room to the horror attraction. Our killer is still alive and is out for blood. It's
Man.
just, like, did they even check? Like, it smells, surely. That thing is nasty. Did
Yeah.
they bother to check?
You're like, it's just the
Oh,
musk
yeah.
of the teenagers.
It's like, whatever.
Oh gosh.
It's like, what the
It's a teen. So what? Okay.
Like, that's as bad as them not cleaning the FNAF 1 suits for 20 years. What the fuck?
Right?
Like, those things are gonna
Nasty.
be nasty, dusty, crusty, musty. They're all the E's. Stanky. Oh, it's terrible. It's like, what the fuck, man?
I'm adding that to my notes. Stanky.
Stanky. Alright, so.
That's nasty.
Yeah. So, some of the mini games aren't too important. However, 2 of them give us some interesting lore. One of them is called Stage 01. In it, we see a small stage with children. Our mascots are a yellow bear and a yellow rabbit. It's obvious that this is Golden Freddy and Springtrap. We found our other yellow suit, y'all! We found him! There he is!
Hey!
They were the Springlock suits
Ta-da!
that broke down. So, yeah, Golden Freddy is our other retired suit. He's just hanging around. He's like, hi, I'm here too. So,
Freddy.
however, the building we're in that minigame is not Fredbear's. Fredbear's, it's actually not, it's actually the first location of Freddy's. So, like, it wouldn't, it'd be pretty, I don't think it'd be Fredbear's. I mean, it could be. At the time, didn't look like Fredbear's. It still very much could be Fredbear's. But, I don't know. I think it'd be better if it was the first location, I think, because, because we haven't seen a Fredbear's game, we don't exactly know when these suits got retired. Did they retire?
Right.
Did they retire at Fredbear's? Did they retire in the first location? And plus, we haven't seen really the first location building either, because that place got left to rot. If you remember,
Yeah.
if you remember, it was stinky. So
Yeah.
That was nasty.
yeah, they left it. So I don't exactly know what's going on with that place, but yeah, either you could say it's Fredbear's or you could say it's the first location. Either or, we just know that there was a place that existed with yellow animatronics. So yeah. So the other one is called Happiest Day. That's the last one we have. Has such pretty music, by the way. I love it. It's so cute. It's so sad as well. We play as a small child.
Hi, oh no, it's happy.
It is called Happiest Day. We play as a small child with a puppet mask. We walk past tables with balloons and food, with children having different masks. At the end of the room, we find 5 kids. 4 of them are wearing our core 4 masks. So, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. And 1 is crying. We present a cake. The crying kid puts on a golden Freddy mask. And the kids then disappear, leaving the masks behind. This is showing the spirits are set free and are finally moving on to the afterlife. With how the final minigame ended with a good ending, it was assumed that our series was over. We thought wrong. We were proven wrong!
Oh no!
So there's a lot of questions with these 2 endings, because it's like, okay, well, which one actually happens? Because you got the bad ending, and you got the good ending. And it has been asked, which one's canon? Scott has been asked this. And he says he can't answer it because it will make things too complicated. Now...
So, probably both.
Probably both. Which sounds like, how the fuck does that work? Well, I don't fucking know. Honestly, it could be maybe they didn't fully get freed. Maybe there were some other issues within them hanging around. Because obviously they're still hanging around if they're still got more games. I do think, however, at a certain point, most of the spirits have been freed. Later down the track of the series, but in this instance, I think it might be more of a hallucination sort of standpoint where the spirits aren't actually free. It's just a goof.
Right.
Just a goof.
I feel like he was kind of alluding to that the entire game with all the ventilation, the gas, and you're already getting so many hallucinations.
Yeah, like literally.
I know when I was playing it.
Some of the
it's like, is
hints.
this real?
Some of the hints, like it will tell you on the side. It's like, double click the Balloon Boy poster. So you have to go over and double click it to get Balloon Boy's thing. Click specific things to get Chica's one or Mangle's one. No, Mangle's was the arcade. Go click on cupcakes around the cameras to get Chica's. Click on this dark entity on the side where you get Shadow Bonnie. Like, that was a mini game. It was Shadow Bonnie just glitching around all over the place just to get just to give cake to a child.
Yeah.
And then you had to type in my favorite one. Type in a code on tiles.
Oh my gosh.
And I know the code off by heart. It is 395248, which is hex code for purple. So
Wait. 395428?
248.
Yes.
Yeah.
248.
Which is hex code for purple. That is my
My
favorite.
goodness.
That is my favorite one, and that's how you get the stage 01 minigame.
Oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, so honestly, when they showed the Shadow Bonnie minigame, I thought, well, surely he's important then to the series, but it's really the last time we kind of see them. We don't see them again after that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much importance they actually have into the series. But yeah, pretty. That's is a bit of a pain in the butt, because like I said, you'd think that like he established everything so perfectly. It was like this could have been the ending, But Scott, being a little bit of a bitch, was like, oh, I can't leave this like this. I gotta fix this. So he decides to bring out FNAF 4, which that'll be a fun one to fucking talk about.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Wait.
Yes. So
It's also funny when there's like a, but wait, there's more, and also I changed my mind about things.
oh my fucking god. You started.
I changed my mind about this and that. So
Mm.
anyway.
Mhm.
But
Like,
anyway.
you know what would be better? This other thing.
But anyway,
Oh, yeah.
y'all have anything to say? Any questions? That's pretty much the end of our lore section.
No, I feel like whenever I had a question, you literally asked the question that I was going to ask and explained it.
Here you go. I'm like those
You might
people
be
that's like,
thinking.
what do you think about this? And then I throw it at you.
Yeah, right. I'm like, but I was gonna ask that.
I've been
Reading my
skiing in the whole time and been like, I have a question.
Yeah, like I said,
But yeah,
first 3 games pretty self-explanatory on themselves. But
It'll probably get a lot more difficult the further down.
oh god, I'd be like, but what about this? I'm gonna sit there and go, yeah, I can't answer that for you. I don't know. It's like, what do you think?
Oh, my bad. I have no idea.
leave a comment.
Leave a comment on what you think.
Yeah.
But yes, it's very, it's obvious that Springtrap is not done yet. He'll be back. When? Well, you gotta wait a couple of games.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll be back.
Time to ground him. He's done.
Ground him. That's it. Get out.
You're done.
You're fired. Ha ha ha.
Well, do you have any questions about the Phantoms, or did I pretty much just throw it all at you?
Oh, we got it. Or at least I did.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Well,
think I got it.
Here's an interesting question that can link at the back of your head. Why are they burnt? Because they're burnt, Phantoms. All their suits are
Oh.
burnt, and they're hallucinations. I never put that in my notes.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, if you Google
didn't
what
either.
they look,
Probably
if you
the
Google
remnants of
their,
old
if you Google their
restaurants.
designs, they are all
Mhm.
burnt, every single one.
I thought they were psychedelic.
Yeah, no.
This whole time. It's like,
Like,
oh, because it's
They are classed
hallucination.
as, they're classed as phantoms and hallucinations, but they're all burnt, and that's how the security guards saw them. So, I guess the theory could possibly be is that both buildings maybe have been burnt to the ground as well.
Oh.
That probably would be the best
Could be.
answer.
Mhm.
So, maybe that's why he got fired.
'Cause of those villages.
He tampered with their
Oh,
electronics
maybe.
by burning the.
He
You
set
know?
them on fire. That is tampering. I want them to burn
know?
too. Mwahaha.
I have a random thought.
Mm.
Oh.
If we're the same person in every game, and we're burning down every single restaurant, or like sabotaging something every single time, maybe we have a vendetta.
Maybe we have a
Maybe.
vendetta.
we have an agenda here. Yeah.
We do.
Oh,
we must have
our
an
names
agenda.
so they don't
that's a good
recognize
theory.
us. Right.
Hmm.
Mm. At this point, we still
writing that
thought
down.
we still thought that phone guy was purple guy. We kind of still had that at the back of our heads. FNAF 4 onwards, though, it was thrown out the window. But at this point, like in time, we still thought it was phone guy equals purple guy. And people thought it was made kind of more clear in this front part. Because when you listen to the cassette tapes, it's phone guy's voice. Obviously, it's not going to be the same person because these cassette tapes are old as heck. And so Scott's voice recording them all. But clearly these I don't like specific people know about these safe rooms as well. And I just find it so dumb that they were made to protect the fucking employees. Do you ever think about your customers?
Apparently not. GG's customers. Good luck.
Yeah, clearly it sounds
like you're on your own.
like
Bye.
It sounds like it's a shelter room. That's what it sounds like. Some sort of shelter. And obviously, like that's when we were following Shadow Freddy in the minigames. That's where he was leading us to. He was leading us to a safe room with the suits, and that's why we couldn't get in. And we could only get in once we were the spirits. So he was trapped in the safe room, and obviously they were boarded up over time. And when they went to go find them at the old places, they're like, "Look, he's in here." So.
Yeah.
So
you couldn't enter the safe room as a customer. Interesting.
No, they never knew about it, and they were never shown on security cameras either. Only the employees knew, and they couldn't mention them to anyone. Never allowed. Like literally, when the safe rooms were getting boarded up, the cassette tapes literally are like, yeah, if you leave anything in there, that's your own fault. Don't mention this to anyone, to like family, friends, other people. Don't say anything. Don't mention anything about these safe rooms. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't want people knowing about them. So.
That's shady.
It is super. Yeah. Fazbear Entertainment has a lot of shady shit. They're just assholes.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking my theory.
You like your
I like your theory a lot too. Yeah.
The security guard has an agenda. Yeah. Who is this fucker?
Trying to
Can we even trust? I was gonna say, can we even trust any of these names to be the actual name of the security guard at this point?
One of them is kind of right, but I won't say. I won't say which. I won't say which. Okay. I won't say which one. But one of them is kind of right.
All right, so we'll learn someday. We'll learn someday.
Yeah. Someday you'll learn. Don't worry, you'll learn all the names of who everyone is because they decided maybe we should actually give these guys names. So you guys will learn who Purple Guy's name is and all his shit.
I love Purple Guy. Even after figuring everything out, I love this guy.
Such a great guy. I remember when people used to call him Vincent and used to be the Toast Man, and just people would simp for him hard.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I was that part of the problem.
You were part of the problem. You simped for a serial killer that loved toast.
Yes. That's all he really wanted.
Oh my god, this art on DeviantArt.
Yeah.
They had no right. No right.
Yeah, when I worked at the library, kids would print out pictures of Purple Guy with toast all the time.
I love that for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has a big old thing of toast in his mouth. I don't know, it was cute.
He's a toast.
Yeah.
I've died saying anyone should like serial killers. It's stupid. But he's not real, so it's okay.
There you go.
But yeah, other than that, I think we're done. You guys have anything else you want to shove in, or are we goodsies?
Oh. I'm excited. I'm excited for FNAF 4, and I'm ready to play FNAF 3 again.
So when I talk about these, I'm like, I gotta play this game again.
Yep. That's how it goes. Every episode, gotta go. Get ready to play that game that we just talked about.
Well, we're in October. We're in October now, Heathy. You have plenty of time.
It's time. The time is now.
I'm starting off October by not even being there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
It's gonna be great.
I can't wait. I need to finish FNAF 2. It's so good.
Yes, but yeah, so next episode we will be tackling on the 4th game. I roll my eyes heavily when it comes to that one. It is a dark period. So
I'm excited, yippee.
honestly, I'm telling this the
I
truth.
feel like
Honestly,
everyone will
I
too.
was so tempted when it came to the lore. I was just gonna write, I don't know. Like, just write IGK. I don't know. I don't know. Like,
I literally have nothing written on it. Just the word nothing.
I won't reveal too much of what's in it, but honestly, the stuff that I have pulled out, barely any of it's confirmed shit. It's just our ideas and brains and theories, so... And
Honestly, sometimes that's all you get.
And questions. Like, there are questions that maybe I'll force you guys to try and answer them.
Oh boy!
God. It just exists. Oh God. I have nothing.
Hey, if you have an answer, maybe you'll come up with a better answer than what MatPat did with fucking dream theory. Anyway.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no!
That's a fun
I don't
time
wanna think
we're
about
gonna
dream
talk
theory.
about fucking dream theory.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
Sweet. Alright, well yes, other than that, thank y'all for watching, and we will see you guys in episode 4. So yeah, bye bye!
Yes, thanks for watching.